Alright, hello everybody. My name is Mitch. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm going to go over a fight breakdown, review, prediction here. We have Whittaker versus Gastelum. This is a fight that we were supposed to get in 2019. Robert Whittaker had to pull out due to, I think, like a stomach problem. Israel Adesanya stepped in. We got the 2019 fight of the year. And now we're back with it. Kelvin Gastelum was set to fight Paulo Costa. He had to pull out due to being sick or too much wine, and Kelvin Gastelum stepped in. So let's go ahead and discuss this fight. So on the left we have Robert Whittaker, the Reaper, 22-5. On the right we have Kelvin Gastelum, 17-6 with one no contest. Robert is out of Australia, where Kelvin is out of the United States. Similar in age. Robert Whittaker stands at 6 feet tall, with Kelvin Gastelum at 5'9", I believe that puts him at. They're in the middleweight division, of course. Robert Whittaker with a slight reach and leg advantage. I think that's going to be relevant here. Robert Whittaker has been hurting his opponent's legs, kicking him in the calves, kicking him in the knees. And he likes doing it. I think I've seen interviews where he talks about how he's happy that he hears about his opponent's legs being hurt after the fight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at these guys' records, starting with Robert Whittaker. I haven't looked at Robert Whittaker's record in a while until I started preparing for this video, and it really opened my eyes as to how crazy of a run he's been on, ever since Brad Tavares, Uriah Hall. I don't know who Rafael Natal is, but Derek Brunson, Jacare Souza, 2 fights with Yoel Romero, 10 rounds, losing to the champion, Darren Till and Jared Cannonier. I feel like these 2 names are going to be relevant. I know not everyone loves MMA math, but Kelvin Gastelum did lose to Darren Till. He lost to Jack Hermanson very quickly, though. That was not so much... it was a fight, but Jack Hermanson very quickly got Kelvin's foot and submitted him. But at any rate, Jack Hermanson lost to Jared Cannonier. Both victims to Robert Whittaker. So a little bit of MMA math there to start it off. Kind of the edge going towards Robert Whittaker in that regard. Next we have Kelvin Gastelum's record. It's not nearly as impressive. His last win was against Ian Heinisch, who I really feel like did not even deserve to be in there. If we look at Ian Heinisch's record, he was great outside of the UFC, as they usually are. Coming in, Derek Brunson, the gatekeeper of the middleweight division, we all know that, gets it over on him. Omari Akhmadev beats him. He beats Gerald Meerschaert and then goes straight into Kelvin Gastelum. I guess I get it since Kelvin was on a 3-fight skid, but Ian was bound to get outclassed in that match. It was a little bit close in the first round, but eventually he was just gassed out early. Kelvin Gastelum applied that pressure and kept it on. I feel like the most impressive thing with Kelvin's resume is his fight with Israel Adesanya, and I feel like a lot of that was due to the matchup. Kelvin likes to kind of move forward slowly, and Izzy just kind of likes to counterpunch, read you as you move forward. As long as Kelvin was able to land a few and not get put down, he was able to put up a good fight, which it was. Robert Whittaker, on the other hand, he likes to jump in your face really quickly and aggressively. Israel Adesanya hit that counter on him, knocked him down at the end of the first, knocked him out in the second. Now, with that relating to the match with Kelvin Gastelum, I don't think he's going to allow Kelvin to kind of push in on him, bowl him around in there. I feel like I see Robert Whittaker meeting him in the middle and having more cardio, more movement. Kelvin definitely is the more crisp boxer, but I'm not sure if he'd be able to stand up with him. If there is a takedown in this one, I could see it being for Robert Whittaker in the later rounds. So, having said all of this, we are going to go with big surprise, Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker is too well-rounded. I don't think Kelvin Gastelum is at the level, and that's really all there is to say about it. I really just try to convey that with MMA math and the records. if Kelvin Gastelum can knock him out, I feel like he could get the win, but I don't see Robert Whittaker getting knocked out. I don't see him getting tired. I see him honestly getting maybe a takedown toward the end and winning this by decision. So that's kind of how I feel about it. Go ahead and leave a comment about any thoughts that you have about this fight, any other videos that you would like to see, maybe or fights you'd like to see a breakdown about, or just videos you'd like to see in general, mostly related to MMA, because that's kind of why I made this channel. I'd appreciate a follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. But at any rate, I'm excited for this fight card and really all the other ones. 2021 has been a great year. But I will see you guys Saturday, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.